You're listening to the Call Kent podcast, where Kent C. Dodds answers questions and gives insights to software engineers like you. Now, let's hear the call.
Hi there, Ken. I'm Dago. I have another remix question for you. uh, while using the deferred utility on the water, I experiencing a problem where now in the component, while you unpacking that data with useLoaderData, it doesn't know anymore the types that are coming from the water. When I use JSON, it knows, but as soon as it changes to defer, it doesn't know. It kind of breaks my type safety. So I wanted to ask you your opinion, if you have any suggestions or ideas on how to deal with it and keep type safety effectively across the border of the water and component. Have a nice day.
And that was the call. Here's what Kent had to say.
Hey, how's it going, Dago? Thank you so much for the question. So I'm actually not entirely certain I know what could be the problem because I'm using Defer in the Epic Workshop app and also in my personal website, and I am getting type safety for this. So a couple of things to keep in mind. First, you want to make sure that you don't specify a return type from your loader. If you do that, then the type safety isn't going to work. You also want to make sure that when you use loader data, you're going to pass the type of loader in there. Also, of course, you're going to need to use a recent version of Remix that actually supports this type inference. And then finally, if those are in place, I'm not totally sure what the problem could be, and I'd recommend creating a small reproducible example to see if you can figure out what is causing the problem. And feel free to send that along to me during office hours or something. But one other thing to keep in mind is that Remix is building out their single fetch utility or capability, and you can use it today by flipping on a switch. And with single fetch, it changes things quite a bit, where you don't have to use JSON or defer. You can use promises anywhere, not just in the root of the object that you defer, but like any nested promises will get streamed up to the server or the client UI components. And so like there's actually a lot that can be improved by the single fetch, which is going to be cool. It is still technically experimental or unstable, but I think it's at a point where it's pretty close. I do believe also that the Remix team is still working on a couple of type safety things with that. I think single fetch might be done, but so maybe the type safety stuff that they're working on is for routes and stuff. But yeah, give single fetch a try. This is the future of what Remix is going to be doing going forward. So I'm sorry that I can't be of a lot more help for you, but hopefully that gives you a couple ideas of things to try. And always making a reproducible example is the best and fastest way to find the solution to the problem. So I hope that helps. Have a nice day.
This has been the Call Kent podcast. Learn more about Kent at kentcdodds.com and get your own questions answered at kentcdodds.com/calls.